I'm an ex-visa officer, and I want to talk to you today about how you should answer the questions in your visa interview. A lot of my clients want to know if they should answer the questions in a short way or a long way. There's a lot of people out there that are telling you to answer the questions in a very short way, give as little information, say as little as possible. That's absolutely not true, okay? But there is also a way that you can give a long answer that's not correct. So you don't just want to give a long answer, you want to give a full answer, right? You could give a long answer just talking and talking and talking, and you're not giving any information that supports your case, that lets that visa officer know some information about you that's going to help them get to the point where they feel confident about issuing your visa. You need to give a full answer. That's an answer that's not short, but also everything that you're telling them is giving them a reason to issue your visa. Okay? When they ask you these questions, what you should be thinking is, how do I make them know who I am? I need to bring my story to life for this visa officer. I need to tell this visa officer about my studies, my family, my finances, my work, my occupation, my previous travels. Whatever it is that supports your application, that's the information you need to bring to the forefront. Okay? A lot of my clients, they've got a long story. A lot of stuff has happened to them. Understandably, they want to tell me about this information, and I have to get them to cut to the chase, get to the crux of the matter, and tell me just the important information. Okay, so here's an example of a bad answer. This is a bad long answer. How are you going to pay for your studies? Well, officer, it's actually, I'm going to be paying, but it's in my account. But my mother actually, she's the one who's been putting the money into my account. And there's two bank accounts that have funds in it, but one of them has funds in local currency and the other one has funds in US dollars. Okay, you've already lost them, right? None of that matters to the decision. What they need to know is how much money is there, okay? Names on bank accounts, that's all extra information that maybe you'll have to get into later, but a good full answer sounds more like this. Officer, my family is going to pay for this. I have my own funds and my parents are going to be supporting me with their funds. My parents both work as engineers. They make this much money. Our family owns our own home and my mother and father both own their own cars. I've also, just so you know, I've traveled to Europe last year for tourism and also to Canada. Now I'm looking forward to going to the US to study. This is a longer answer, but all the details that you put in there are details that are helping that visa officer get to the point where they can click that issue button for you. And that's how you're going to get your visa issued.